There are certain things you never expect to find in your own home. Not a stranger. Not someone watching you. And definitely not something that knows exactly what you look like while you're asleep. This story was sent to me by someone who had just moved in with a new roommate. At first, everything seemed normal. But over the course of a few nights, things started to change. Slowly. Quietly. In ways that didn't make any sense. It started with a painting. It was Friday, October 29, 2005. 12:03 a.m. I had only been living with my roommate for about a week. I'll call her Rika. From the beginning, something about her felt off. She barely spoke. Always kept to herself. Pale skin, long black hair. And these dark circles under her eyes that made it look like she never slept. She had this habit of staring. Not just looking, but staring like she was studying you. I didn't try to get close to her. And honestly, she didn't seem interested either. But there was one thing about her I couldn't ignore. Her paintings. She was talented. I'll give her that. But every piece she made was disturbing. Twisted faces. Broken bodies. Things that didn't even look human. And she hung them all over the apartment. Especially in the hallway. Right outside my room. The first time I noticed it, I thought it was just another one of her weird artworks. But when I got closer, my stomach dropped. It was me. Lying in my bed, asleep. And sitting right next to me was something else. A figure. Thin, almost skeletal. Its skin looked stretched tight over bone. Its eyes were wide open. Too wide. And its mouth twisted into this unnatural, crooked smile. I stood there longer than I should have. Just staring at it. And I swear, it felt like it was staring back at me. I tried to brush it off. Told myself it was just my imagination. That night, I locked my door. The next day, the painting changed. It was still me. Still asleep. But the thing was closer. It was standing now. And this time, it was holding something. I leaned in and realized it was a doll. A doll that looked exactly like me. That same twisted smile. Still locked onto me. And again, that feeling hit me. Like it knew. I was watching it. By the third day, I wasn't questioning it anymore. The painting changed again. This time, I wasn't asleep. I was sitting up in bed, rubbing my eyes. And behind me, it stood. A single light shining down on us. Everything else completely dark. I could see every detail now. Its nose, missing. Its eyes, forced open. And that smile. Somehow worse than before. That was it. I ripped the painting off the wall. And threw it away. I didn't care anymore. That night. Around 11:56 p.m. I got out of the shower. And saw her sitting on the couch. Completely still. Just staring into the hallway. I couldn't tell if she was looking at me. Or at my door. Then she spoke. Sleep well. JV in Boston. My entire body went cold. We didn't share any classes. She had no reason to know my full name. I didn't ask questions. I just went into my room. Locked the door. And stayed awake. At around 2:03 a.m. I heard it. My door, slowly opening. I know I locked it. I know I did. I grabbed my phone. Turned on the flashlight. And pointed it at the door. And that's when I saw it. Standing there. The same thing. From the painting. It didn't move. It just stood there. Staring at me. Then suddenly, it slammed the door shut. I didn't sleep at all that night. I kept the lights on. Played videos. Anything. To feel like I wasn't alone. The next morning, I checked the door. It was still locked. Around noon, I finally stepped out. The apartment was quiet. She wasn't there. I tried to calm down. Cleaned a little. Acted normal. Then I heard it. A loud bang. From the bathroom. I don't know why. But I went to check. I knocked. No answer. I slowly opened the door. Nothing. I exhaled. And turned around. And it was right there. Then my alarm went off. 4:45 a.m. I was back in my bed. Breathing heavily. Trying to understand what just happened. Maybe it was a dream. Maybe none of it was real. But when I looked at my door, it was still locked.